Big exciting news to start your afternoon as the push for the $2,000 stimulus check seems very close. Why is things changing so quickly? In this video, I'm going to explain why the new House coming into session tomorrow will take up the $2,000 stimulus check ASAP, and why after those two Georgia Senate races are concluded and certified by the end of the week, you could see a bill, and you could see a vote, and you could see some moolah in the mail. Really exciting, great news. Meantime, Monday Moolah kicks into full steam tomorrow as a lot of the very programs of the second stimulus package get unveiled. Get ready for the big money of the second stimulus package. This is in addition to the stimulus check. This is EIDL grants for some people, PPP for other people. SNAP has gone live for some people. Some people are seeing FPUC. I'll be going over all the incredible details. So much money coming so quickly in just a few days. Then third stimulus comes shortly thereafter. This is a big afternoon recording of Afternoons LALATE. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. What a big day it is on a Sunday afternoon. Congratulations for a great weekend. You crushed the weekend. Let's get ready to crush Monday. There's a lot of breaking developments as the new Congress is sworn in, and the push to get the $2,000 stimulus check seems very likely to happen. I'll explain how. But first, go to the Funniest Channel, subscribe, because this is now a 24-hour news channel. Programming shows from 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. the next day. I'm going live, I'm going taped. Sometimes I go live when I'm supposed to be taped, so I don't want you to miss a recording. Make sure you subscribe, also like this video, and hit that alert button on the front of this channel so you don't miss a video at all. In this video, I have so much to go over. First, I have the push for the $2,000 stimulus check, and why two major scandal developments today may signal that you're getting them right away. Second, I'll be cutting back to the first stimulus check, well, the second stimulus check, and how you can expect it to come on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week if you haven't got it as well. Then I'll be going to Moolah Monday, tomorrow. All the big money that's going to start to debut, and you got to get it because it's first come, first serve. It's, it's like getting to the buffet at the casino. The first one in the door gets the wonderful $12 ice cream. And then I'm going to cut back to what you're going to expect shortly thereafter. So much exciting news. So let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news as you sit here today is that the push for the $2,000 stimulus check seems very likely to happen. And I'm going to explain to you in this video right off the bat how it will happen. First, the new House was sworn in today. The new Senate was sworn in today. And the only thing that remains to be sworn in are the two Senate seats out of Georgia. That Senate race will not be determined on Tuesday night. It'll take maybe about 4 to 8 hours for us to see the results. And at that time, they'll fly those people in as quickly as possible to swear them in Washington and swear them in as well. But the new House gets into session tomorrow, Monday. It's a 5-day session, Monday through Friday, and then they're on vacation again. In those 5 days, they're likely to take up the Cash Act 2.0, or what I'm calling Cash Act 2021. This morning started at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with Cash Act 2020, the bill which I've detailed over the last few weeks, expiring. All the bills under the last Congress have now died because it's the old Congress. So by operations of law, they're no longer in existence. They got to do new ones. But that's actually really good news. Shortly after the Georgia Senate race is concluded on Tuesday night, you're expected to see around Wednesday, I'm predicting, Cash Act 2.0 introduced to the House. It takes about a couple hours, and they can have it done and then sent to the Senate by the end of Wednesday. And if those two Georgia Senate seats go blue, then you can have it passed by the Senate by the end of Wednesday. Isn't this sounding deliciously exciting? Yes, and there's more. This then would land on the president's table as early as perhaps Wednesday, and then he could have him either sign it or veto it, and if he vetoes it, by all accounts, there's enough votes to override the veto based upon the results of Cash Act 1.0. And either way, You could have this as a law potentially as early as this weekend, not this weekend, the next weekend, or the day or two thereafter, whether it's veto or signing by the president. All really exciting, great news. Ironically, both Georgia Senate seats say they want to, whether it's Republicans or Democrats, say they want to sign the bill, whether they're Republicans or Democrats. But the big shocker this afternoon is the Trump tapes. In a series of new tapes released from the Washington Post, the President of the United States is heard calling the Secretary of State of Georgia yesterday and telling the Secretary of State to find 11,000 ballots and change the results of Georgia. Needless to say, I'm not here to do partisan debates, but what I am here to say is that sounds like you're going to get 2 blue seats out of Georgia and get your stimulus check of $2,000 sooner than ever. Now, let's cut back to the second stimulus check, that $600. Some viewers have still not received electronically. And earlier today, I asked them, did you receive the first stimulus check electronically, but not receive the second one yet electronically? The vast majority said yes. So what I'm saying is do not worry yet. I expect you to receive it Monday or Tuesday this coming week or Wednesday. If you don't see it even pending by Wednesday, that's when we're going to reassess the situation at then. But Monday, Tuesday is not something to fret about. Then another thing not to fret about are paper check people. I have reported and seen not a single viewer receiving the paper check so far on the $600 stimulus check. So you may start seeing that next week. Ultimately, Steve Mnuchin's representations about how fast you would see the paper check are a little bit too optimistic. They're not coming that quickly. All right, so then what's happening tomorrow, really exciting, great news across the board, is Moolah Monday, then Twisty Tuesday, and Way Out Wednesday, as I call it. What's happening? It's all the great money from the second stimulus package, the one the president signed into law a week ago today in Mar-a-Lago, is going to start hitting the different agencies. And so you need to be ready as a hawk. You got to be ready to just pounce and get that money as fast as you can get it. It's going to be there, and it could be gone as quick as you can snap your fingers. This money does not sit around for 4, 5, 6, 7 days. It just goes and comes really quickly. So what is for you and what is not for you? First, the exciting great news is SNAP benefits is available for a lot of viewers. If you're receiving a stimulus check, you may qualify for SNAP. Let's just sort of do it that way. Very easy way to broadly describe it. If you never considered SNAP, go get it. Call 211 or call Department of Agriculture or go on their website, DOA, Department of Agriculture. It's a lot of money. It's food. It's money for free. It's free money for food. And if you're a family of 4 in Hawaii, about $1,400. But if you're already on SNAP, guess what? Some viewers as early as December 30th were seeing the SNAP benefits increase in their account. The second stimulus package gives you a 15% increase in SNAP from January 1 to the end of June. Even if you're at the highest level SNAP, congratulations. This is really great news, but you can get more. If your child is staying home from school because the schools are closed, you can get Pandemic EBIT. This gives you an additional $114 a month approximately for that child. So if you have multiple children, that's a lot more money to go get. Call up SNAP and get that money as well. So that's the fastest thing that's kicking in. But FPUC, next fastest thing. You know, on Being a Mitch, which is live this afternoon on Afternoons LA, I will bring on set the graph that shows which states are paying things quickest for unemployment and which are paying the slowest. UI, PUA, you were inactive, you ran out of weeks, you were disqualified, whatever you call it, you're going to go back from that to active. You're going to go back from those horrible adjectives and adverbs to active. Give it some time. Every state's different. After you become active, then you're going to certify for benefits. Then after you can certify for benefits, then you're going to see the $300, which is FPUC, going on top of that each week going forward. After that, you're going to see the $300 pending in your account. And after that, you'll see it actually paid. So which states have actually physically paid the money? So far, our viewers of this channel, I had Terrell out of New York report he got paid on December 30th. I've had some viewers say they got paid in Ohio already. And then I have a bunch of states where people say they are pending. Pending meaning it says pending, but haven't received the money. Then I have a ton of people in the same states that say, I'm still inactive. So if you're inactive in a state in which people are pending, don't worry. It just takes time. But I'm giving you routing times to get a sense of this. What's also coming on Moolah Monday, Twisty Tuesday, and Way Out Wednesday? Well, EIDL grant is coming back, baby. Now, this is not the big, delicious EIDL grant that you tune in every morning at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on overnight LALATE. This is the tailored back EIDL. The big, delicious EIDL, that's coming in third stimulus check and third stimulus package, coming up after this video. The current EIDL that's coming this week is an EIDL grant for businesses in the low-income communities. How do you know if you apply? How do you know if you qualify? How do you know if this is you? Basically, they're going to show you some guidance on sba.gov's website when the EIDL grant is launched that says this are the communities you can check. I presume there's a way by zip code. They're going to ask you the zip code of their business, and that zip code will trigger that in that community, the median income level is below the national average or something like that. That's basically how it's going to trigger. So it's going to go off of where your business address is. Remember, if you're an independent contractor, gig worker, Airbnb, Uber, Lyft, or something like that, it's your home address. If you are an LLC or a corporation, it's where that business is actually located. There's also going to be EIDL grants for agricultural, or as I call it, AGG, agricultural, which is farmers and ranchers. Now remember, you really have to be a farmer or rancher. There's no excuse to the situation. Back in May 2020, a lot of people thought they could be cute and invent what's agricultural. No. So if you ship for the farmer, no. If you wrap for the farmer, no. If you do labels and potpourri and photography for the farmer, no. You're not growing the crops. Literally, growing the crops are hurting the cattle. It's as simple as that. And they will catch it. So don't play games with that either. Then PPP will be coming back in the next few days. And boy, so high with the videos. Oh my goodness. My most unfavorite instrument. I gotta relearn it all. A lot of the banking institutions like Lendio and others are actually doing informational sessions this coming week on how to get your PPP. So get ready for that if you are independent contractor, Airbnb, gig worker as well. What else? Well, if you're on SSI and SSDI and Social Security Railroad benefits and you're wondering about the $2,400, that's third stimulus. If you're wondering about the MSC, multiple stimulus checks, that's third stimulus. Hazard pay, third stimulus. FPUC retro, third stimulus. But for everyone, for all the viewers of this channel, this is the other things that could be coming by the end of the week, the earliest, but I think it's going to be later, is free rent, free food, and free internet. Now, there is no application open. There is no website open. The purpose of you and me is I will show you where these things are. As I sort of laughed earlier today on Home LALATE. The way these things happen is they just sort of appear, and then there's suddenly a website, and then people just shout and say, it's live, go get it. It's sort of pandemonium. It's sort of as though a rock star's concert tickets just went on sale. And you're like, I didn't know they went on sale. And so just everyone just swarms and gets the application in. So what I want you to know is what's for you, what you want, and get ready to pounce like a hawk. Remember, rent, utilities, food, internet, all free. Someone earlier today said, what do you mean by free? I mean free. Like what type of free? Like free, like you keep it. There's no other type of free. It's like a trick question. And then EIDL, PPP for some businesses and some individuals, SNAP for some, and FPUC for my unemployment people, and UIPUA. So much exciting news. So much exciting news. Finally, viewers have asked me questions about the $2,000. How it would work, what will be the deal provisions. You're likely to see it exactly like Cash Act 1.0. So, from $600, you'll be brought to $2,000. So they'll send you $1,400 for each person who got the $600 stimulus check. Even if you haven't gotten, when you get it, you're going to see $1,400 thereafter. Adult dependents who didn't get the $600, they're going to get $2,000 because they didn't get it. They don't get anything under the second stimulus package. Then a retroactive stimulus check, that would bring you back to January for adult dependents who didn't get one. And finally, people are asking me, Is this the same thing as multiple stimulus checks under Biden? No. This is basically saying, hey, you were entitled to $2,000 in December. Here's your moolah. So much exciting news. I'm so excited for you. Let's get ready to rock and roll. The next week is going to be very exciting with all these programs going live. So you're going to see me telling you this is where you get them. This is how you get them. I love that the viewers simply have already gotten in queue of where to get SNAP, where to get the FPUC. But as more things go live, I'm going to tell you where to get them live. And then shortly after that, we go right into FPUC. We go into third stimulus check and third stimulus package. Today, I will not have purple taped right after this. I'm going to go right into third stimulus check and third stimulus package because it's a big issue. It's a big issue. Now that the House is back in session, they can get ready Biden stimulus, third stimulus check and third stimulus package. They can get it ready and get it for him to land on his table on January 21. So I'm going to go over the big developments of third stimulus check and third stimulus package that has a little bit of purple in it. So tune in for that. Then I'm back with live recording of Bean and Mitch. Bring your questions. I'll be answering questions on a 30-minute video. As always, go to the channel, subscribe. Also like this video. Stay informed, stay focused, stay smiling, stay that life for more.